What's up, guys? It's Nerd Narcotics coming at you with a SH Figuarts Darth Vader review. Just want to give a shout out to anybody who's subscribed and or going to subscribe. If you're watching this and you want to see some more, subscribe and give the video a like. Let's hop right into this. I am super excited for this figure. I have always loved um, Star Wars, even growing up as a kid, and I loved watching Return of the Jedi and Empire Strikes Back on VHS, DVD. Uh, I loved it. They're some of my favorite Star Wars films of all time. So when I got this figure in, I was super, super excited. And let's get right into it. Starting off, there's a few things I really like. One being this little chain right here. I was watching somebody the other day look at it, and they were questioning whether it's movie accurate, and it is indeed movie accurate. He did have that chain, and I think that's really cool. They got like it's a little hard to see, like a cool metallic like material there for that chain, so that is really cool. And another really cool thing about this figure is the articulation in the cape. You can actually bend the cape to which way you want it. It doesn't go all the way through. I would have liked to see it maybe go through the bottom too, so you can change, just the I don't know, the way it looks, I guess, at the bottom. But other than that, I mean, this thing is pretty perfect. They went with the red lenses, almost more of a reddish tint. I don't know if you can see that. Um, I'm okay with it. It doesn't really bug me. I kind of always like the reddish tint, the kind of Rogue One look, even though it's really supposed to be Return of the Jedi. I'm not quite sure if Return of the Jedi he had the red tint or not. I am not quite sure, but yeah, this figure, I mean, it is amazing, and getting back into it again, the articulation on this figure is really, really cool. Um, I was kind of expecting, I thought maybe it would be a little more clunky, but honestly, it's not bad. It does have these movable shoulder pads. You can actually, comes on a swivel. Got a little hinge right there, and you can move these up and down, back and forth, so you can actually get better movement in his shoulders. But he's Darth Vader, so I'm not expecting to do a bunch of crazy, funky poses with him. So, but yeah, it is really cool. It is a really cool figure. There are a few nitpicks that I have about it, but I mean, no figure is perfect. And I will get into those in a second after I'm done. Absolutely just mesmerizing over this figure. It is so beautifully made. And I will get to the accessories. He comes with these. He comes with a He comes with, I don't know. Oops. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sorry. He comes with interchangeable hands. A few different sets. It looks like six or seven. Six different sets of hands. I guess seven if you're including the ones he's wearing. It also comes with, and I was kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in the head sculpt of Anakin, or AKA Darth Vader. I mean, it still looks good, but I don't know. I just thought that maybe it would be just a little bit more in detailed. But I mean, that's pretty accurate to how he looked with it taken off. Um, I'm unfortunately not gonna show it on him because it's such a pain to get this thing back and forth on and off. It's not particularly like super hard. It's just with the cape and everything, the cape gets caught on the head, and then so on and so forth. Um, he does come with a cut off hand, like at the end of Return of the Jedi when Luke cuts his hand off. So that is very cool. That looks very good as well. All those painted wires in there and the melted leather almost over the wires. So that looks really cool. Um, the details on this figure, it's painted really well. I mean, it's Darth Vader, so there's not a whole bunch of super small details, but I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, even down to the voice box there, or the respirator, whatever you want to call that, whatever you want to refer that as. Like, it is truly, this might be one of my favorite Darth Vader figures of all time. Right up with I used to own a 3.75-inch Darth Vader from Empire Strikes Back when I was a kid, and I remember loving that figure so much. It even had the gash mark on the shoulder plate on the, I believe it would be right side. He was struck at Empire Strikes Back by Luke, and it even had that little mark where he was struck by Luke's lightsaber. So I thought that was always a really cool detail growing up as a kid. And like I said, he does come with an extra lightsaber hilt. The blade does come out of this one, but it doesn't have, if I'm not mistaken, it doesn't have a little peg slot. Yeah, no. Okay, so the spare one, this one comes with, I don't know if you can tell, it comes with a little hole right there. So you can actually just peg this right on to his belt. And it's super easy, and it sticks in there really well too. So, oh, this is, I'm saying that. There we go. Whoops. Um, so getting in, so obviously the articulation, his legs move about that far out. They don't really move quite back, but like I said, I mean, I don't plan on doing any crazy poses. Oh, oops. Little piece. They don't really move back, but I mean, the articulation is pretty good. The only real thing limiting his movement, and it's really only in the lower half, the upper articulation is actually wonderful. It's actually great. Um, this is all great, but um, yeah, I love this figure. It is such an awesome figure. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. I mean, really, I'm a huge Star Wars fan as much as I am Marvel. Maybe a little more even Marvel. I don't know. It's pretty close. I'm a big Spider-Man fan, but I do love Star Wars. I always have had a serious passion for Star Wars. Um, but now, after going over all the positives and obviously his articulation up here, it's on a ball joint, I believe, and right here. Actually, it's actually a double joint right here. It's two joints. He has a little socket almost right here that you can swivel these shoulders back and forth. He doesn't get a bunch of movement backwards, but he moves forward and side to side pretty well. You can get pretty good range as far as going across his body. So you do get decent range for that, but yeah, I mean, it's just I love this figure so much. I cheated a little bit before the video, and I opened it up and just took a look at it, messed around with it. I took some pictures that I'm also going to post on my Instagram if you want to follow and give a like on that. I post pictures of poses of all my figures So yeah, um, after going over all the positives of this figure, I do have a few niches, nothing too crazy. Um, my one big issue is this right here. This little cloak, I don't know why they didn't just go with a natural cloth like this. Like all the 3.7-inch figures that I owned as a kid just had natural cloth at the bottom, but they went with like a plastic, like a hard plastic. It's not super hard. I mean, you could flex it, but it doesn't really move. I mean, I guess you could cut it off and apply your own. I probably will not just cuz, but if you do order this and you wanted to do that, you could probably get away with that somehow. You could probably just cut here and then glue cloth over the top of that plastic. But other than that, I mean, I really don't really have much. I mean, I guess the articulation in the lower half, but that's all due to just this plastic right here. I mean, other than that, I don't really have anything. I mean, I wish, like I said, you could pose this cape a little more at the bottom, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty spot on. I mean, it's a great figure. I mean, it's all preference, but I guess if you're truly watching this to wonder if you should get it, if you are a big Star Wars fan and you love Star Wars, I would highly recommend it. I think it's a fantastic figure. Um, but like I said, I mean that's all preference. Uh, but I love this figure. I think it was absolutely worth the money. Most SH Figuarts are usually anywhere from like 70 to like $120 at the most. So, and I got this one for about 100. I think it was like 85 or something like that. It came out to, but anyways, um, yeah. Thanks for watching. If you did come by and watch and or subscribe, if you aren't subscribed and you are watching and you do want to see more of this, please do subscribe and give a like. Um, I probably will be doing more videos like this, reviewing figures. I have a few figures that I already have opened and have had for a little bit that I would like to do review videos on. So I will probably get around to that in the next couple days. I'd say at the latest. And I do have some more figures coming. I have Green Goblin SH Figuarts coming around like February or something like that I'm super excited about. I also have Tom Holland's Spider-Man from No Way Home, the final swingsuit, on pre-order, and I'm super excited about that. I also would like to take a look at SH Figuarts Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker. I have one more that I kind of want to look at. I'm kind of on the fence. Is SH Figuarts Jango Fett, because I am a huge Jango Fett fan as well. For all you Boba lovers out there, sorry, Django takes he takes the crown on that one. I will definitely be getting his if and when I get a chance. But anyways, yeah, please like and subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you for all the support for anybody who is watching and or is subscribed. Thank you very much. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you want to see any specific figure reviews, and I will get to those as soon as possible. So yeah, thanks. Talk to you guys again soon.